Full disclosure, this is my third time trying to make this video, so I don't know if God is telling me don't make this video or if I just haven't nailed exactly what I want to say to you today.
My name is Adrienne Walker, and I am a Broadway performer. I want to share with you what I've learned about the business so far. Welcome to 32 Bar Cut.
But here, for the third time, I am going to talk about burnout. I want to share this story with you because I think it's really important to be transparent about what it is like to do 8 shows a week on Broadway. The reason that it's different is because Broadway is a machine, all right? When I was in Chicago doing regional theater, we did 8 shows a week. We did 8 shows a week all the time. I only did a couple of shows that weren't 8 shows a week. Everything else I did was 8 shows a week. And let me tell you, I never felt burned out. Even when I lost my voice in The Color Purple, I never felt burned out. I was thrilled to go to my job. So when I booked The Lion King, I was like, this is a dream come true. Not only do I get to continue to do theater for a living, I don't have to work a survival job. I can just go to work and make a salary and enjoy it. You couldn't tell me nothing. I just knew that I was going to be the happiest I've ever been in my life. And I wasn't. Ugh. So now I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Like, my happiness ebbed and flowed. I don't know if it's because I missed my friends, I missed the community that I had created in Chicago. I don't know if it was the commute, just seeing all the sadness that you see on a New York train. But something was choking the life out of me, and I couldn't figure it out. I worked a lot at keeping my body and my voice healthy as I could. But even still, my health ebbed and flowed. I was in PT, I was taking Pilates, I was going to voice lessons, I was going to acupuncture. I was doing whatever I could to try to keep my body intact. And there was just something that was draining me, and I couldn't figure it out. And when I sat down and really thought about it for this episode, because I wanted to talk about burnout, I think it was that when I was doing shows in Chicago, I was meeting new people every time we did a show, or I was seeing old faces again, and that was exciting. And we had a bonding time during the rehearsal process that, forged the way to a positive and creative experience on stage. And then we also had a closing date. And I think all of those aspects really add up to a fulfilling and satisfying experience. Whereas in The Lion King, I came in by myself. Everyone already had their friendships established. I lived in Brooklyn, several people lived in Manhattan or Queens, so we were all spread out everywhere. When I did regional theater in Chicago, if we were doing a show outside in one of the burbs like Lincolnshire or Aurora, or even Hyde Park, we carpooled. So I was getting to know people and everything, and that just wasn't the case in New York. And so I didn't realize that I had attached all these outside relationships to my theater joy. I found joy in creating friendships in theater, and I was missing that when I first got to The Lion King. And I needed it, but I didn't know how to establish those friendships without being super awkward or forcing them. I'm not the most extroverted person. I'm kind of shy. So it was difficult for me to create friendships when I first got there. I did eventually make many friendships, and I'm going to cherish those friendships for my life. But I think it's important to note and to say that I was burned out when I got to The Lion King, and I wasn't as happy as I thought that I would be, as I thought that I should be. and I didn't talk about it because it felt very taboo to say that I wasn't happy when God had given me this amazing gift, when I had my dreams come true. How dare I say that I'm not satisfied and fulfilled by it, right? People sometimes call being on Broadway the golden handcuffs because it's a beautiful, beautiful present, a gift, but you're almost imprisoned by it. What a crazy concept, right? Golden handcuffs. But it did feel like that, and I have felt that it's such a privilege. It is such a privilege to be in a show. But at the same time, it can feel, I think this word is probably too much, but it can feel like golden handcuffs, yeah. I was going to say prison, but it doesn't feel like prison. But it can feel like golden handcuffs. It really can. That's really what I wanted to talk about today. I'm anxious to go to the other side of my camera and make sure that this got filmed. But if you're watching this, it worked. I'll see y'all next week.